Connor, look up. Connor, look up and smile.
Look up at the cameras, Connor.
Boy, he's brave.
Good job.
Good job, buddy. Good
All right. I'm going to have to stay in touch with Connor. When I get really old, he may have to take over my job. Mom was saying every night before they went to bed, they looked at our website every night. Okay, boys and girls, this is called a ball python. The ball python gets its name because if this snake gets frightened, it will roll itself up in a very, very tight, compact ball. The snake will tuck its head in between its coils, tighten the body up around the neck and head, and it will protect its neck and head from predators that way. These snakes are known for being very gentle, laid back, and easygoing. It's my favorite snake to recommend for kids and adults. So these snakes, like I said, are known for being very gentle and laid back. Now, parents, when I start recommending a python to a child, you may look at me like I've lost my mind. Boas and pythons all do not get big. This is an adult. And believe it or not, we have 2 boa constrictors that live right here in California. They are native to California. There's one called a rubber boa that looks like a big worm up in the higher elevations. There's also one that's very popular with the girls called a rosy boa. It's real popular with you young girls because it's lavender and pink stripes. So it's a very cool little boa that lives up around Mojave Desert areas. Okay, let me see who's not afraid of the snake. Who's not scared of the snake? You're not afraid of the snake, honey? Here, come here, honey.
Oh, Daddy, go.
Okay, what's your name, sweetheart?
Tabitha.
Tabitha. Okay, Tabitha, turn around so everybody can see you. Now go ahead and touch the snake, Tabitha, so you know he's very nice. Now, Tabitha, when girls get up in the morning, girls have to have some accessories sometimes. You know, earrings and stuff like that. But I have a pretty new belt for you, Tabitha. Okay, put your arms up like this, Tabitha. So I'm going to put your pretty belt on. Put your arms up, sweetheart. There you go. Okay, we got to buckle your belt. Buckle, buckle, buckle. There you go. Oh, Tabitha, that is nice.
Tabitha, look up. Look here.
Tabitha, look at the Now, Tabitha, I don't care how much money these ladies spend on a belt at Macy's or Nordstrom. She will get noticed first, I promise. Pretty nice, huh, Tabitha? There you go, Tabitha. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay, do I have any? Do you want to try, honey? Yeah, you wanted to try? Okay, I'll get you. Do you wanted to try? Put your arms up, sweetheart.
Auntie Alex.
That's a
Okay, there you go, honey.
Slowly, look up, hon. Oops, look up, Kyle.
Keep moving. It sure is a snake. Everybody got the pictures of the young lady? Okay.
Connor, do you want to
Thank you, honey. Okay, Connor, come on up.
pet it?
Okay, Connor, we're gonna give you a new tie, Connor. This is your new Jerry Garcia tie. Pretty nice, Connor. Okay, very good. Okay, do I have one more boy that's not afraid of the snake?
Go, 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 go,
Okay, come on. Oh, you wanted to try too? Okay, you can come up. Okay, what's your name, bud? Go ahead and turn around.
Go ahead, Benny.
You want to touch him?
Where's
I think he just wanted to touch.
okay. Come on,
Okay, come on.
Good job, Ben.
Good
A
job,
lot of
Ben.
volunteers.
Okay, what's your name?
Tyler.
Tyler? Tyler, you need a brand new hat. Now, this is what we call our Medusa starter kit, Tyler. Not gonna hurt you, Tyler.
Tyler, look up. Look up,
Okay,
Tyler.
Tyler.
Look at the camera.
Okay, everybody got it? I think you're... Okay, ready? Right here? Come on, come. It's okay. No, come on. Tyler, come on.
Don't worry about it.
It's okay, come here. I know you want to get a picture. Go sit down over there.
Go ahead.
Sin, would you mind taking my phone just locked itself?
Not a big deal. Get your picture.
Let her.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Cool.
Good job, guys. You want to do it too? There we go. Turn around so we can get your picture.
Kyle, what's this way?
Hey, Hey, good job. All right, thank you.
But did you see that
So one more, come on.
You had a snake on your head, buddy.
You want a hat, snake hat too?
All
Okay, turn around so we can get your picture.
Rocco. Oh, I'm sure your mom's gonna love that.
That's not what I heard. I heard, oh my God, over there.
A roly poly.
Okay.
One.
You got one too?
Two. I know.
This one here acts like she's going to be brave and then she changes her mind.
I got snake.
On your head.
Somebody want one more? Come on,
Daniel,
Bree.
do you want to try?
You want to try, Bree? No? You change your mind?
Bryn, you want to try? No. Selena, do you want to
Cynthia,
try?
you go.
Okay, well, you know what, kids? We're going to have a very special picture in just a few minutes. Where all of you guys are going to get to sit on the grass and we're going to lay banana out in front of you guys. So all of you can get your picture with banana, okay? Banana is a very big yellow snake. And it's always been the kids' favorite snake. Kids love banana. So you guys are going to sit like over there, like maybe over there where those people are right there. And you guys can all sit on the grass and we're going to get banana. A picture with it. Yeah. Or you guys can sit on the end of the car. No, just stay right there. We're not ready to sit down yet. Hey, boys and girls, this is the second most common constricting snake that we'll see in the pet shops. This is a Colombian red-tailed boa. This is a very dark one there, not any red, no real red in the tail like a lot of them do. Now, boys and girls, these guys do make a good pet, but this is obviously way too big for a child. And we did have one of these at one time that was 11 and a half feet long. That was the biggest Colombian red-tailed boa I had ever seen in my life. Now, when they start getting this size and bigger, though, there's another big issue. They have to go higher on the food chain, adults. You might be giving this guy rats, but you'll go broke doing it. They got to go higher in the food chain. I'll let you use your imagination. I'll leave it at that. These guys do make a good pet, and the one thing I want to mention too about the constricting snakes, they do not crush their prey to death. When you watch movies like Anaconda, they're breaking people's necks, crushing the rib cage, swallowing you. That's all a bunch of lies. When they bite their prey, they wrap it up, and every time the animal exhales or blows its air out, the snake will tighten, and then pretty soon the animal cannot inhale. They simply pass out and die in their sleep. But if they made the movie Anaconda factual, that wouldn't be scary, and we wouldn't go see it. So that's why they over-exaggerate everything in the movies to make it more scary and gory, so we'll go see it. So anyway, that's a Colombian red-tailed boa. Connor, come on up here, buddy.
Could anybody touch it?
You'll have something to touch in just a minute.
Whoa.
Go ahead and look at the camera, Connor.
Wow.
Hey, good job. Good job, Connor.
Do you ever have to give the snake a bath?
Yeah, you can do that. The only time I ever do it is when they're like if they have difficulty shedding their skin. Then I'll put them in a large tub of water or something like that. And it helps them soak their skin. It helps them come out. Honestly, how many of you guys have ever seen a dirty snake? Yeah, the kids apparently have, but I never have. So you know what? They're one of the cleanest animals in the world. Yeah, you see them, they shed their skin, or for some reason they can crawl in the grass and all that stuff, and they never seem to ever get dirty. You know, I don't know why they just don't. Young man? Oh, really? Well, you guys have snakes around here, and this is the time they're coming out. So if you guys do see a snake like outside in the grass or on the road and everything, just leave him alone and let him do his job. Now I'm going to give you an idea of what the snake's job is. One of your gopher snakes that you guys might have crawling around here in your area, one of those snakes can eat up to 300 to 500 rats or mice in a lifetime. Now imagine me bringing 500 rats in the back of my Jeep and letting them go in your community. There you go. let them all start having babies. Over a year. That could be in the tens of thousands at the end of the year. Snakes alone, let them do their job. All right, guys, time for Banana now. Now, Banana is an albino Burmese python. She's yellow and white because she's lacking color or pigmentation in her skin. The normal coloration for the snake is brown, bordered in blacks and grays and earth tone colors. But since she's albino, she's lacking the pigmentation that you saw like on the Dumaril boa with the leaf. So they have no camouflage in the wild. So in the wild, these albino animals usually do not survive in the wild. Now, if any of you parents have old National Geographic magazines, March of 1981 has a picture of the space shuttle on the front of it. It has the very first albino Burmese python ever found in the whole world in that magazine. Reason I know that is one of my friends bought that snake. He paid $25,000 for that snake in 1982. Now, you may think he was nuts, but when that snake had 50 babies on its first time it had babies, those babies were selling at the time for $3,000 to $5,000 each. And that's not counting the fact that snake's going to continue to have babies for the next 20 years. And its babies are going to have babies and on and on and on. But now what has happened, they've had so many babies over the years, the babies now are only worth about $150. So they're very common animals now. You know, Britney Spears has had them in their videos and everything else, you know.
How long does a snake live?
There has been an authenticated case of a ball python living 49 years in captivity. So 30, 40 years is not uncommon. Yeah. And the snake I'm getting ready to take out was a donation that came from a lady that was about 60 years old. She had the snake since it was a baby. And what happened was that she got too old. She finally had to admit she got too old to handle the snake. So I ended up with it. And honestly, it's about too big for me to handle it. So anyway, kids, you guys can do this for me? Everybody listening? Okay. Now, do you guys see where just about where the lady is right there with the little girl? Okay. Everybody can go scoot back there and sit on your bottoms with your shoulders touching together. And make a long line with your shoulders touching together.
Stand up. Stand up.
Let me take Banana out and you guys can see. If you like to do that, we can do that. You're going to be okay with that? Okay. I'm just making sure you stay down there, so. I don't want to scare anybody. She already shed, but that's just old shed.
That is huge.
Okay. Any of my adults not afraid of the snake?
I know.
Sir? Okay. Anybody else? You want to, sir? Help me. What we're going to do is we're going to lift Banana up and then we can just stretch her out across the kids right there. I want to get this one. Okay, here she comes. Everybody's ready? She won't hurt you. Okay. Very nice, kid. Very nice. Okay, there you go. Okay, boys and girls. Everybody look at the cameras and say banana. Okay, go.